Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another 7 Deadly Sins video. So, today we're going to be going over the two new banners that got added today on the 28th of July. So, let's start with the Bond banner. Obviously, most of you already know this is a pretty easy skip banner. The rates on it are abysmal. So even if you wanted any of the heroes that are on this banner, which a lot of them aren't really worth going for, it's not worth it. Plus, Bond is really only good in one situation, and that is for Red Demon. Like, he's kind of helpful whenever we end up getting held difficulty for the demons. He will be kind of helpful for that, because if you don't know, with held difficulty you can only use type advantage like heroes and everything like that. So because Red Demon is a red unit, Blue Bond will actually be strong to him for one, because all bonds are strong to red demons, and he's just got type advantage, so he's kind of nice on that aspect. He's not a bad unit, but he's just not really good in a lot of situations. He's kind of lackluster when it comes to other, areas of the game. So he's just not really worth pulling on. I'm really glad that they gave us kind of a throwaway banner. I was really thinking it was going to be either him or Red King this week, and it turned out to be him. So I'm completely okay with that. He's, kind of whatever either way. I kind of like his outfit, to be honest, but, other than that, I'm sure he'll end up getting added to some of the tickets and stuff like that, so you'll probably pull him eventually, and, just don't worry too much about it, because he's not really that good. So, the big thing here, the Pista Resistance, the 7 Deadly Sins special draw. So, these do not come around very often, the 7% banners, and these are actually really helpful in a lot of cases because they have coin shop units. I was really hoping they would have red and green Escanor on here, but it's just green, which is not a huge deal because, red Escanor is going to be in the coin shop at some point anyway. I guess because he's so new, they didn't want to add him yet, which is a little crappy. On one hand, we do get the better of the two Merlins. I think on the JP banner that they did, it was green and then blue Merlin, and blue Merlin is obviously trash, so these are the better of the two Merlins. The coin shop Gother, which is really nice, and then the coin shop King, which is really nice. So if you pull any of the coin shop units, whether it be King, Gother, or Merlin, that's going to save you so many SSR coins that you need to trade in to get those units later. So this is actually a really nice, almost like a time saver, and just a resource saver in general, because you're going to need to save up a ton of SSR coins to try to get these units maxed out just by buying them from the coin shop, because most of the time they're not on banners other than stuff like this. So yeah, my Escanor is 2/6, my Merlin, my Gother, and my King are all 3/6, so I'm probably going to end up summoning on this banner a little bit just to try and save some resources later. The Green King is pretty alright. He's really good for Blue Demon if you don't already... Or Blue Demon. He's really good for Gray Demon if you don't already have him. He might end up getting phased out at some point, but I think Green King is still pretty good from my understanding. Coin shop Bond is kind of okay. I've seen some people running him on PvP lately just to kind of shake up the meta a little bit, and he seems to be doing pretty alright, but I don't know if that's really worth going for him and trying to max him out or anything like that. Obviously, if you like coin shop Bond, feel free. If you get some dupes of him, awesome, happy for you. I'm not really looking for him, so I'm not going to be too worried about putting dupes into him really. This Blue Deanne is actually pretty good, but she's not really the best unit in general. I don't buy the dupes for her really when it comes to coin shop, just because I really don't use her, and she's kind of already phased out at this point. She was really good when the game first launched, and then after that she kind of started to fall off a little bit. So I don't know. I would like the Blue Deanne. I would give them to her if I pulled them off of this banner, but I wouldn't be looking for them specifically. Blue Demon Meliodas is on the banner, which is really nice, and then Red Demon Meliodas is on the banner, which is pretty good too. Red Demon Meliodas being really good for Howlix or Crimson Demon. And, you know, Blue Demon Meliodas is just super good overall, whether it be for a farmer or a pin team on PvP or, you know, whatever the case may be. He's just a good overall, like, well-rounded unit. So, yeah, there's only 10 SSRs on the banner. I really wish they would have put Red King instead of Green King, because I still don't have Red King. I'm pretty sure the JP banner had Red King, and the dogs are going to start barking. So, give me just a second. Okay, so, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, this is a pretty decent banner. Obviously, you do not have to summon for this. It's kind of an optional thing, which, I mean, all banners are optional. But this one just is a little bit more enticing because, you know, it's going to save you some resources down the line. And, you know, it's just, you know, there's some pretty good characters that you may want to power up in this, and it'll just kind of save you the effort. Plus, you have a much higher chance of pulling some of them. So if you don't have Green Escanor yet, obviously this is a good time to try and grab him if you have some extra gems to throw at this banner. Obviously, I know a lot of people are still saving for either, you know, Red Derriere, or people are saving for Lost Vein, and etc., etc. But, you know, if you've got some extra gems that you're willing to throw around, this isn't a bad way to throw them. Mainly just because of the 7% rates. But, yeah. I'm probably going to be summoning on this. I'll probably do a separate video about that later in the week because there's some other stuff that I want to cover from the update. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, as always. And I will see you in the next video.